Hey everybody, again, I'm doing another Facebook Live video today. There's a couple reasons, one of which is I would like to elaborate a little more on my video yesterday, give some more in-depth information just about myself and who I am and where I come from. And I'm also doing a 90-day Facebook Live challenge. So I'm going to be doing as many videos as I can over the next 90 days. Some will be pertaining to myself, and I'm sure I'll have some other speakers come on with me, and we'll see what we could do in the 90 days. But like I said, I wanted to follow up with yesterday. So one thing I wanted to add was I mentioned that I'm in the martial arts. I started studying in the 4th grade. I studied very hardcore through high school. I did take a little bit of a break through college. Of course, I realized that it instilled in me a lot of my everyday values, such as discipline, perseverance, definitely. And I still come back to my martial arts. You can still find me practicing in my yard, all the stuff I've learned since my white belt. Everything is important from what I learned then to now. It's definitely helped me build a good foundation. What else? I mentioned yesterday CERT. I said that it was an emergency response team, and what I'd like to add is that to become a CERT member, we do go through 10 weeks of basic training. This training teaches us things such as fire safety, traffic control, what else? Light search and rescue, light triage, anything that we could need in case of an emergency. After the 10 weeks of training, they do put us through a disaster simulation, so we know exactly what it feels like when, or almost exactly what it feels like when a disaster hits. Of course, nothing is like the real thing. After the 10 weeks of training and the disaster simulation, which you could actually catch a clip of if you go through my news feed, we did make it onto New York 1 during the disaster simulation for my team's graduation. You'll probably see me on that video somewhere also. After the 10 weeks of basic training, we start doing events such as table events. We help with, what is it called, Prepare Ready New York. We help give out go bags. We give out information on what to do in case of emergencies. It definitely helps keep me in the community. I mentioned yesterday that I want to be able to give back, not just on a one-on-one scale, but to as many people as I can. So working with CERT, we're close with a lot of first responders. We are not first responders, but we do help bridge a gap between first responders and the community. A great example today is the 5-borough bike tour. There are plenty of volunteers from CERT working the bike tour, volunteering for the bike tour today, directing the bikers, giving out water, possibly even some light first aid if we are needed. I'm trying to see what else. I took notes this time, so I didn't forget anything. I mentioned yesterday having my doing substance abuse counseling. I have my CASAC T. I've been doing this since 2011. This is something else that also puts me right into the community, especially living in a community where addiction is definitely very high. No pun intended there, actually. It's sad to see so many people suffer with it. So being in this field, like I said, it puts me in the community. It gets me going to different events in the community. I also mentioned yesterday that I use positive affirmations. My positive affirmation for today is actually, I believe I can, so I will. Some days I use more than one positive affirmation. I found that the more I started using them, the more I know exactly which one I need for what I'm feeling at that moment or not feeling at that moment. We always need a little bit of something that's upbeat. Sometimes something just as simple as a smile can help us. However, affirmations and self-development definitely are not the only part of being able to live a healthy lifestyle and do what you want to do with your life. You have to be willing to take actions. Like I said earlier, I'm doing the 90-day challenge for Facebook Live. That's one of the things that I'm doing to continue to promote myself and my business. I decided to stop making money online. Like I mentioned yesterday, it's definitely possible. You just have to know where to find the information you need. I decided to do affiliate marketing. That is not for everybody, but if you have any questions and would like any more information about how to start making money online, drop a message. You can contact me on Facebook, Instagram. I will be adding links to each video soon to make it easier for everybody. Thank you, everybody who was watching live, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.